Same images time and time again. When those storms roll through, it can really cause a lot of damage, Dirk.
Yeah, it can, and that's the area that's getting it right now. So in southern Wisconsin, across Iowa, northern Illinois, that's where we have one area. That's a bullseye. And we're already starting to see a lot of activity in Iowa and southern Wisconsin. Tornadoes already popping up there, and then also across Kansas, Oklahoma, and northern Texas, another area. But we're going to start to the north, where we do have tornado warnings that are currently up. And this is near Milwaukee, and you can see these just huge thunderstorms, and that's where the potential for a tornado is right there. Not only do we have the tornado, but also damaging hail, and there's a severe thunderstorm warning because of that, and also a flood warning. We have the flash flooding because of all the rain, heavy downpours in this region. Another spot that's very active here is into Iowa, and you can see near Fenimore where we've had some heavier rain and a tornado spotted there. That's where a storm report is reporting a tornado. Again, to the north of Lancaster, you can see all that heavy hail, and that's all working its way towards Dodgeville, and just sliding a little farther south. Just to the south of Monticello, we have a tornado warning there. So there's a lot of activity going on, lots of severe thunderstorm warnings as well as those tornado warnings. Now, where we're seeing just severe thunderstorm warnings is in portions of Oklahoma and northern Texas. So we have a couple lines of thunderstorms here. One that's working its way near Wichita Falls, and then another one just to the north of that. And we're seeing these severe thunderstorm warnings just continue to pop up, and that's going to make its way right over Oklahoma City. So a lot going on, and it's just getting going. We have conditions that are going to stay active all night long. Live Copter 3. Taking a look at much calmer conditions here in Northern California. We've had the cloud cover, just these fair weather clouds drifting along. Should decrease a little bit as we go through the rest of your day today and on into the evening hours. But we also are going to see more clouds developing by tomorrow. Now, tomorrow there's a chance we could see some mountain showers. Most of that's going to be over the crest of the Sierra. And on the eastern slope, we could see some of those showers. It's not going to amount to too much, but there is that chance for a little bit of rain and even a little bit of snow in the upper elevations. And then we get into Thursday, and that's when the north winds start to increase. So we're going to have plenty of sunshine, but just a bit of a north wind, and then we have a better chance for rain arriving. Right now, the timing has it late Sunday into Monday and possibly lingering into Tuesday. Temperatures, oh, I love the beautiful green here from Live Copter. 69 degrees currently in Sacramento. We're at 71 in Stockton, 70 in Modesto, and Lake Tahoe currently 48 degrees. All right, we're going to have to leave that shot, but it is a pretty one to look at. 14-mile-an-hour onshore breeze currently in Fairfield, 10-mile-an-hour wind currently in Stockton, and a southerly wind at Lake Tahoe at 13. That's where we're seeing some of the stronger winds. This is the weather system that's going to bring that chance for some showers in the mountains, and you can see right now bringing some rain and a little bit of snow to the Pacific Northwest. It's going to slide to the north of California, but as it does so, the tail of it is going to stretch across the northern tier of our state. So again, it's mainly the mountains that will see this. Futurecast showing us that chance for some showers along the northern coast, and then shifting into the northern Sierra. We'll see that in Plumas County, and then over the crest of the Sierra as we go through Wednesday night. That's 10 p.m. and then some lingering showers early Thursday morning, but then things clear out quite nicely, and the north wind starts to increase. And I'll have more on that coming up a little bit later on in the hour. 7-day forecast. Again, we have those winds picking up on Thursday, dying down a bit on Friday. Plenty of sunshine. Temperatures warming into the 70s through Sunday. Clouds increase on Sunday. That chance for a few showers Sunday night, but a better chance for rain and some Sierra snow Monday and Tuesday.